Hey guys, I wanted to apologize that I haven't been on in the last month. Um, it's kind of hard to maintain a constant vlog lately, and a lot of stuff's been going on with me. One of the main things right now is my horse ended up being way too much for me to handle. She's not really beginner safe. We've had some close calls with some stuff, and she's just not the horse for me, so I'm having to sell her, which is fine because I really want a horse that's smaller and I can trust and not be scared of, and all that stuff. So right now, I am trying to sell her. But the other main thing, yeah, I know I look horrible today. My hair looks bad. I look pale. I'm still in my pajamas. And the reason for this is I have not been feeling good. I've lost a lot of weight over the last month, and I'm down to like 105 pounds. And unfortunately, I was going to try to get better on my own, but I'm about to, have my insurance switched over to Tennessee, and so I have one last time that I can stay in a hospital that I know in North Carolina where my mom is at. And I didn't want to go. I was planning on being, working all this out by myself. But the time is running out, and I'm not feeling well. My grandmother said I needed to either go in the hospital or she was going to make me go in herself. So I called the doctor yesterday, and she called me back that night and said that she would call the hospital today and see what she could find out. And so she called me back today and said that they said the only way they could get me in the hospital was to go through the emergency room, which I do not want to do because I've never been in the emergency room before, and I don't know what they do there, and you'll be sitting there for 3 to 4 hours or more with a bunch of sick people around you. That's not a good combination for me, and I'm not my lungs feel fine. I mean, yeah, I'm a little more out of breath and stuff, but I think that's because I've lost so much weight that my body's just trying to compensate for the weight loss. And so I would just rather not go through the ER. I know what's wrong. So then I tried to call the pulmonology clinic that's nearby to see if I could get an appointment with one of their doctors pretty soon to try to get admitted that way. And they said that they did not have an opening until August. So I got off of the phone with them, and literally not even 20 seconds later, they actually called me back, and the lady told me that she'd been talking to my primary care doctor, and they had a guy that could see me on Friday morning at 7:45 in the morning. He's not exactly a specialist with CF, but he could do a chest x-ray, do my lung function test, and admit me through their office instead of having to go through the emergency room. And so I said, okay, I would do that. So I will be going to the doctor the day after tomorrow, and I will be going to be admitted, and that's usually about a 3-week course. I have to get a PICC line in my arm and do IV antibiotics and my feeding tube and everything. And so I'm really nervous because I don't want to know what my numbers are for my lungs right now. I'm kind of scared to see them, and so I don't really want to know, but I'm probably going to have to anyway. And I'm more than likely going to have to stay on the adult floor again, which, it was okay last time, but I'd rather be on the pediatric floor because my grandparents are going to be 2.5 hours away now, so they can't come to see me much. My mom works and stuff, so I might be by myself a lot. This is really not how I wanted to, you know, be. I wanted to stay out of the hospital as long as possible, but I've done this to myself. And I've been really depressed and stuff lately, and that doesn't help. This is all my fault. And I'm really just scared about going in. I don't want another PICC line. I don't want blood drawn. I don't want anything done. But I'm going to have to get better, because if I keep doing this and trying to get better on my own and it doesn't work, I'm going to get even sicker and then have to go into a hospital where I know nobody and be extremely sick, and I don't want that. So, as you guys can probably tell, I'm really pale, and I just don't look or feel good. So I'm going to probably start packing my bag later today, and then we're going to be leaving tomorrow. My grandfather's going to take me to, I guess, stay at my mom's house that night, and she'll take me to the doctor. She knows these doctors because she used to be a respiratory therapist and worked at the sleep lab there. And so most of those doctors do know her. So I guess she'll be taking me. But I could just really use some prayers and positive thoughts. I'm really scared and nervous going into this, and we'll just see how it goes. But that's my update for now. I think I'll do like a what I take to the hospital segment or something later, but that's my update so far. So fingers crossed. I gotta get better. I gotta stay positive. It's all gonna be to help me, and I just gotta remember that. But it's kind of hard and easier said than done when you're going into the hospital, and it's a scary place for me to begin with. So, but we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's a few hours later, and I still look like crap. I actually just got woken up by a nightmare. I was sleeping to try to get rid of the headache I had, and I had a dream. I was out by the barn here, except it was a little bit different layout. You know how dreams kind of are. And I was doing something, and it was kind of nighttime, and I was heading back home, and I look over at this hill, and a mountain lion's starting to come down. So I run and get to the house, but there's another mountain lion in the front yard, and it's coming towards me. And so the only way I can get in the house is to go through our sliding glass door. And I'm pounding on it, trying to get them to hurry and open it, and there's like this wild dog beside the deck thing that we have out here. And it keeps trying to get me, so it's like jumping at me, and I'm trying to get it to go away, and just hoping that they open the door, and they finally open it, and I get inside, but that woke me up. So I think maybe that dream is like telling, like I'm trying to run away from the hospital or something, and like everything's happening, and I can't get out of it, so maybe that's why I've had that dream. Maybe that's it's kind of like doing it like that. But anyway, that's the update. I'm getting ready to go eat some dinner. I think my aunt is making some fried potatoes and cornbread and stuff, and it actually sounds really good today. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Still, the plan still stands. I'm not sure when I'm gonna pack my stuff, but it'll be soon, so I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I finished eating dinner, and I look really pale and horrible in my video today. I finished eating. I actually managed to eat 2 plates of food. I'm going to start my stuff and then just kind of chill out. Tomorrow I'm going to leave to go to my mom's house, and so I'm going to enjoy my last night here. And then tomorrow I'm going to just kind of rest and relax a little bit until I go. But wish me luck, and of course, I don't go to the doctor tomorrow. I go the next day, but this is my last night here at home. So, I'm just going to try to make the best of it. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and show you what I pack. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night.